So step number 2 out of the 10 major steps of creating an online course is then going, okay, so I found a topic area that is going to work for me. Now you need to work out whether or not that topic is going to have market demand, because it might work for you, but if there's not a market of people out there that are interested in it, that want it, that need it, that are searching for it, that have the problems that that course is going to solve, you're going to be wasting your time and money. Hands up, who wants to do that? I didn't think so. Nobody wants to waste their time and their money creating something commercially that nobody's going to buy or sign up for if it's a lead magnet course. You want it to be highly attractive to your target audience. So a couple of things that you can do here. Now, there is a huge set of steps that I take my course creation students through when it comes to doing your market testing, checking for market demand. And in this short video, I'm certainly not going to go through all of those steps. If you do want to learn exactly how to do in-depth market testing, make sure you stick around at the end of this video and I'll tell you how you can do that. But for now, I'm going to give you just a couple of tips to get started because I want to give you something that you can go away and do today. Now, what you want to be making sure when it comes to market demand is that people are talking about your topic. So you've picked your topic. Now, are people talking about it? Are they asking questions about it? Is it trending? These are the 3 things that you need to check next, because if people are talking about it, if they are asking questions about it, and it is trending out in the industry at the moment, then you have got yourself a topic that is showing signs of having high market demand. So how do you know if it's trending, if people are talking about it, and if people are asking questions about it? Grab yourself a pen and paper because I'm going to give you a couple of very easy, basic starting points to check. Now, talking about it, of course, it's important that you find the place that your audience are having conversations. Now, for most of us, we can probably do some very basic searching here on Facebook, and this is a place I love to go to find out what people are saying in my industry at the moment. So go onto Facebook, and at the top of Facebook, you will see a search bar. Go in there and type in the keywords for your audience. So let's say you target entrepreneurs. So that's your target market. That is who you're looking for, by the way. You are looking for your target market. So find your entrepreneurs if you target entrepreneurs. If you target mothers, type in mothers. If you, or mums, if you target coaches, type in coaches. This is about finding the people who are having the conversations and asking the questions that your course is going to look to solve. Go in and find groups that people in your avatar are hanging out in. Join those groups, and when you're inside those Facebook groups, there is a second search bar inside the groups. Go into that secondary group search bar and type in your topic for your course. So for instance, I teach people how to create online courses. So I might go into a group of, say, entrepreneurs and go into that group and search for online course. Now, what that will do is bring up every single post inside that group that includes that keyword. And normally within that search result, you'll find heaps and heaps of questions that people have been going into that group to ask. So this is a fantastic way to not only see if people are asking questions about it at all. If you're getting no search results, the chances are people are not asking questions about it, which means there isn't a demand for your topic, or at least there isn't a demand for your topic in the way that you are currently wording it, and are going to need to do some market research steps to find out how your audience are wording it, which is something I go into in my course. So that's one place to check whether people are talking about it or not, is joining those Facebook groups. Go and do that now. This will work really, really well for you for future work, for future market research, and see what comes up. It will also be really interesting for you to see what kinds of questions they're asking. And I'd highly recommend you open an Excel sheet or a Google sheet or something and start recording some of these questions, because those questions they're asking is going to help you in a next stage of course creation, which is all about how do you know what content to create. Well, obviously it's going to be the content that provides the answers to the questions that your audience are currently asking. So it's going to really help you out, get a good idea of what kind of course you're going to create a bit later on. Now, another place you can check for the types of questions that people are asking and are they asking questions about it is a fantastic public website I love, and it's called answerthepublic.com. Now, in this website, Answer the Public, it basically pulls together all of the questions that people are typing into Google. It's amazing. It changes and updates very, very frequently. So do go in there regularly and have a look. So if, for instance, you're teaching a course on feng shui, you go into answerthepublic.com and there's a big search bar in there. Type in feng shui and it will bring up every single question from how, who, when, where, what, why, and list the questions that people are literally typing in. Now, if you get heaps and heaps of questions coming up in that Answer the Public search result, you know that people are asking questions about it, which means it is going to have high market demand. Thumbs up goodness. It also obviously shows you what questions. So again, this is going to help give you a really good idea as to what type of course you might be creating. Now, that's how to find whether people are asking questions about it and talking about it. Another thing to do is check whether or not your topic is trending. So there's a free tool on Google called Google Trends. So simply go to Google Trends, Google it, it will come up, and type in your topic in the search bar at the top. Now, when you press search, what this will do is bring up a graph, and that graph will basically have a line on it. Make sure you change the setting to all of time, not just the last week, for instance. And what it will do is it will show you whether your topic is trending upwards, i.e. search results in that topic or search terms in that topic are increasing, which means excellent, your topic is trending upwards. Yes, good sign for you that you're going to have a course that has market demand. Now, if the trend line is going down, that is a bad sign, and I would recommend that you go back to your course topic idea and potentially look at doing something else. Because if it's trending down, if people are searching less for that topic online, it might mean that it's not going to be of a high interest to your particular market. Now, if you get search results that are pretty flat and consistent over time, that is also a good sign, provided that there are lots of search results. So this is something that is more of an evergreen kind of topic. An example of this can be, for instance, leadership, love, money, wealth, all of those kinds of things are topics that just very rarely change with time. They are always popular, they are always trending, they're evergreen. So again, if you come up with either trending upwards or consistently staying around the same kind of flat level, those are signs that you do have an online course with high market demand. Now, within that market research section, there are lots of other things you would then go on and do next. If you basically hit a tick and hit a thumbs up in all of those tests, and there are more of them that I go into with my clients, then you would go into some market research stages. There is some survey work that you will do. There will be some asking the audience questions that you will do to really narrow down the specifics of exactly what your course needs to teach, how you're going to teach it, what they want, how they want it. And I do provide the exact swipe copy and survey templates for you to use to go away and do that. Hello and welcome to my course creation group coaching program. This is the course program for creating your online course, getting your knowledge out of your head, out into the world, positively impacting people and making you a passive income as well. My name's Sarah Cordiner. I'm a qualified course creation specialist. I have been in the education sector helping people create their own online courses for well over a decade. And in this program, I run only a couple of times a year. I will take a small group of people through the process of creating and publishing their own profitable online course in just 30 days. Yes, in 4 weeks, I will personally hold your hand and walk you through the 10 steps of creating your very own online course. Now, it's broken down into 4 weeks. Module 1 is all about planning and profiting from your online course. It's about how to pick a topic, how to do your market testing and market research to make sure there's a market demand for it. I mean, after all, hands up, who wants to create a course that nobody buys? Didn't think so, right? So that stage is all about making sure it works. We look at your business model because the online course should not be an isolated part of your business. It should be really carefully and intricately laced into everything else that you do or could be doing. And I'll also be providing you with some strategies for making sure that your online course not only brings new people into your business, but actually gets them to buy more and more offerings and products and services that you could be offering too. So once we've got that module 1 about planning and profiting from your online course out of the way, we move into module 2, which is all about your content for your online course, your delivery, and your filming. And yes, you even will film your online course in that module too. So in that module, we'll go through how to actually find quantity and quality content that your target market are looking for. Content that they are going to absolutely love and be highly engaged with and come out of the program saying, that completely changed my life. I will literally take you through the process of how to find that, how to work with your audience to gather that information, even if you don't have an audience yet. Yes, really. And we will then go through how is the best way to actually share that information with your audience. How do you get it all out of your head? How do you put it into an order? How do you get your modules into place? How do you put all of your lessons into the right place? And how do you then actually deliver it so that it's engaging? And how do you film it all if you have no tech skills at all? I mean, really, even if you're as tech savvy as a carrot, I'm going to show you how you can, on no budget at all, create quality online course videos that your students will absolutely love. And that then moves us into the third module. So the third module is all about your tech setup. Now, you'll be very pleased to know that the technology out there today makes it super duper easy for you to create an online course. There are learning management systems, there are online course marketplaces, there are course plugins. Believe me, by the time you finish this program, you're going to totally get what I just said. It's all going to make sense, I promise you. I'm going to tell you what this all means, how they all work, and you will be an absolute pro by the time you finish that particular module. So I will actually take you through step by step how to set up your own online school, how to get it all ready for students, and open it and launch it and go live. You will go live with your very own online course before the 30 days is up. Now, if that wasn't enough, I also provide a 4th bonus module as part of this program, because now you've created an amazing online course, you have a bunch of students ready to join it, it's published, it's live, but how do you go through a proper launch and ongoing marketing process? Now, as we said at the beginning, there's no point building a course to change people's lives if it doesn't get into the hands of anyone's lives, right? So this 4th module is a bonus about launch and marketing. I will take you through some common launch strategies for launching your various online courses. I will take you through a long-term marketing plan and other ways in which you can now take your course and multiply it into other products. I'm going to teach you how to turn your course into a published book so you can become a published author. I'm going to show you how to repurpose it into keynote presentations and guest podcast speeches and webinars, and how to basically maximize everything that you had just done in the previous 3 to 4 weeks to now go on and work for you forever and turn it into a much bigger income generating system for your whole entire business. Yes, you're going to do all of this in just 4 weeks with me holding your hand every single step of the way. So what do you get? You get access to a full online school, and you get this, lifetime access to that content, including all future upgrades. I know, right? So inside that learning area, you have a tutorial video for every single step that you will need to go through to create your school, come up with all of your content, put your course plan together, to set up all of your tech, the whole lot. There is massive downloadable printable workbooks in there. You get a whole range of benefits such as bonuses to my Edupreneur Academies depending on the plan that you choose. You also get a private Facebook group. secret Facebook group with just the members of the coaching program inside there. And inside that Facebook group, I turn up every single day. I'm answering your questions every single day. I'm live streaming in there daily. I'm personally in there helping you. You also get a live Q&A call with me every single week for the full 4 weeks of the program. So through the week, I'll collect up questions. There's survey forms that you can fill in and send through to me, and we all get on a live call together. Remember, it's just a small group that we only take in a couple of times a year, and we go through every single one of those questions together. And because it's a small group, my answers can be tailored specifically to your unique situation. Now, depending on the plan that you pick, you can also have one-on-one with me. And again, depending on the plan that you pick, I can also set up all of your tech for you as part of the program too, at a massive discounted rate compared to my public done-for-you services. So I can assure you, depending what budget you're on, there is a price for each of you to join this program, but there is no price that compares to finally getting your course out to the world, into the hands of your students, and finally making that impact and that income that you have been dying to make for such a long time. Don't take my word for it. There's heaps of people that have been through this program that have lots of good things to say, and will tell you what they think if you go and watch the videos below. So if you are interested in joining the program, you will have to click on the form button below to join the waiting list, because I only take in a couple of groups a year. So you have to put your name down on that list if you want to be the first person to be notified when this program opens. And basically it's first come, first serve. So fill in the form below if you're interested in getting more information or being notified when this program opens up for the next set of enrollments, and I will get back in touch with you and let you know as soon as the next enrollment date is open. And I really look forward to seeing you in there and helping you get your online course finally out to the world as well. I'll see you there.